So, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is the prequel to the original Star Wars. Now, before y'all flag me in the comments, let me let you know one thing about my reviews. I've reviewed all Star Wars movies, but I only have the core 5 movies in the Star Wars franchise. That is the original, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and now The Force Awakens. So I do consider this the prequel, not 3.5, none of that other bullshit. So anyway, the plot of Rogue One revolves around, of course, Rogue Squadron retrieving the plans of the newest secret weapon, the Death Star, of course, that the Empire has created. Also, a fellow newcomer, Jyn Erso, discovers that her dad helped create the Death Star. But not only that, he created a weakness and hid the weakness to the Death Star. A bunch of plans that are hidden. And of course, the one set of plans she had ends up getting destroyed. So they end up pretty much preparing for a full-scale invasion of an Empire base, of course, on the planet Scarif, in order to retrieve those plans, which is guaranteed to be one big suicide mission. Let the body count begin. This movie was fucking legit, okay? And I say that as a fan, I say that as a moviegoer. This movie is fucking insanely good, okay? And the movie barely gets by without showing one single lightsaber. And I say barely for a reason. I'm not going to say why, but I think you all probably might know why, especially after seeing all the trailers and such. But yeah, as a standalone Star Wars movie, they're not depending on any type of lightsaber whatsoever. This was good. The writing was off the chain for this movie, okay? Now, this is another female lead-driven movie. Who gives a fuck? The story is what matters, and the story ties in to the original Star Wars as it should, as I was hoping it would, because let's face it, the original Star Wars is considered the second favorite of the trilogy, with Empire being number 1, obviously. But yeah, 9 films in so far, so I'm not disappointed yet. No, I even like the fucking prequels, but I still don't count the prequels very often. I will still consider it 5 films as of late. 6 coming up with episode 7. Acting in this movie is top notch. The direction from Gareth Edwards is amazing. CGI looks amazing in this movie. There is one character that I believe that was in the first one. He comes back in this one too, but his face looks dead CGI-ish. I don't know if it was because he was too old now, and they did kind of fix it up with CGI, but you can really tell he was CGI. Another character comes in the film at the end of the film, and yeah, it's CGI as well, but it's much better than the bad guy's face for CGI. And when that character came on, everybody had a nerdgasm right there. It was great. It was fucking great. One major flaw I can tell you about Rogue One, it's its ability to make you care about every single character that's in this movie. And you do. I wasn't trying to, because I know some of them probably wouldn't make it, but I couldn't help it. I loved almost every character in this movie, including the new droid. The new droid should be with R2-D2 instead of C-3PO. But we got C-3PO instead. Now I understand why he wasn't really the primary droid after a while, which I really thought he should have been, because he's probably my second favorite droid since R2-D2. By the way, rest in peace to the man who voiced R2-D2. He died earlier this year. But yeah, Vader. I'm not going to spoil anything about Vader. Just, they saved him real good. You know, he only has 2 scenes in this whole movie. I'm just going to say that. But they used it to the best of their ability, which I expect nothing less. I didn't really want to see him until towards the end of this movie. Kind of like episode 7. We got him towards the center and then again towards the end. So, yeah. Not wasted whatsoever. James Earl Jones, you are the fucking man. God damn. But, yeah. This and Doctor Strange were the last 2 movies I needed to see for my top 2 of top 10 best films of 2016. There's only 1 and 2 left. Doctor Strange and this movie were the ones that were going to take it. But which order is going to get number 1? Rogue One will get an A+. Let me know what you guys think about Rogue One down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? May the Force be with you guys, and I shall see you guys at the movies.